Hello everyone, this is Prasanna Kumar Lakineni. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Learn with Lakineni. In this video, I am going to explain how to multiply the numbers in the given list. So we may think that this is a very simple problem, but in this I have explained various ways of multiplying the list of elements using different approaches. So please watch the video so that you learn so many concepts in Python in solving the real-time problems. Please watch my video. Here I am explaining the basic concepts of multiplying the list. So usually by using traversal method we can multiply the given elements in the given list. Suppose, what is our problem? Suppose if I have a list, L is equal to 2, 3, 4. Let us suppose these are the elements in my list. Now what is our output? This is our input. What is the output you are expecting? The output is multiplication of all the numbers. That means the product of all the numbers in the given list. So what is the product? 2 into 3 into 4 is equal to 24. This is my output. That means I want to multiply all the numbers in the given list. That is our problem. So here the problem is very simple. By using for loop, we can take one by one element from this list and we can multiply. But there are different approaches in solving this problem. So if you know different approaches of solving the problem, definitely you can improve your logic ability, technical ability in order to solve the real-time problems. Suppose in my first example, in my first code, here I wrote, so this is my, here I have defined a function. The function name is multiply list. Here I am collecting a list, my list. So here I have defined two lists. List 1 is 1, 2, 3. List 2 is 3, 4, 3, 2, 4. I want to multiply all these elements. I want to keep my output. I want to multiply all these elements. I want to put my output. So here I am calling print multiply list of list 1. That means I am calling this function. I am calling this function by passing this list as a parameter. Here, whatever the list elements are there, those elements are passing to the my list. Initially, my list will contain these three elements. These three elements, 1, 2, and 3. Now, here I have taken result is equal to 1. Why? Because we are doing the product. So that's why I have taken the result is equal to 1. So what I am doing for x in, for every value of x in the sequence or iterator. So here list, my list. What are the elements are there in my list? 1, 2, 3. So what is the first value of x? The first value of x is 1. So what I am doing? Result is equal to result into x. What is the value of x? 1. So what is the value of result? 1. 1 into 1 is result. 1 into 1 is equal to 1. So now 1 is stored in the result. Next, what is the second value of now we are going again into the loop. So what is the second value of I? The second value of x is 2. Again come down. Result is equal to result into x. So result is equal to result into, what is the result value? Previous result value 1. 1 into, what is the value of x? 2. So 1 into 2 is 2. So now the result is equal to 2. Again you are getting into the for loop. What is the next value of x? It is 3. Now result is equal to result into x. So what is the result? 2. What is the value of x? 3. So 3 2s are 6. Now result is equal to 6. Now all the elements in the list are completed. Now we are coming out of the loop and we are returning to the called function with the result. So what is there in the result? 6 is there. Now 6 you are returning here. Now that 6 value will be printed here. Similarly, again you are calling the function multiply list with the list of elements. Now what is the list of elements? Now my list will become 3, 2, 4. Now again multiply. Again use the for loop and take one by one element from the list. So now again 3 into 2 into 4 is equal to 24. 24. So here you are returning the 24 to the call function. So here 24. So this is my output. This is a basic method. Anybody can understand how to multiply the elements in the list with the help of the basic for loop. Here I didn't use the much logic. Only the usual way of multiplying the numbers, taking one by one from the given list. Suppose if you execute this program, now you can see. This is your answer. 6 and 24. This is one way. Now we will see another way. Here the another way is by using NumPy inbuilt product method. Here in NumPy we have a method called as product. If you pass the list into this product, it will simply multiply all the elements in the given list. Suppose here I have taken import NumPy. List 1 is equal to 1, 2, 3. List 2 is equal to 3, 2, 4. Now what I am doing? Result 1 is equal to NumPy dot product of list 1. Here I am passing this list into this method. So what happens? It immediately prints 1 into 2 into 3. So that means 6 will be returned, will be stored in this result 1. That result 1 is I am printing here. Similarly, NumPy.product, here I am passing the list into the NumPy inbuilt product method. It is multiplying all the numbers and it is storing the 24 in result 2. That 24 we are printing here in result 2. So this is another way of multiplying a list of elements by using inbuilt product method in NumPy module. Similarly, we can do the same thing with the help of reduce and lambda function. This reduce method is called as higher order function. This is very useful in solving some problems. So you just see here, for the reduce, here I wrote one lambda function and I am passing the list of elements. What is the list of elements? 1, 2, 3. So here the list of elements are 1, 2, 3. Here the lambda takes two values x and y from this list, and after taking x and y, it is multiplying these values. This is my expression. Now what happens? Initially it takes the values 1 and 2. That means x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 2. Now what is my expression? X into y. So x into y is equal to 2. X into y is equal to 2. Now this 2 I am passing to the reduce. That means in the next iteration, the value of x will be 2 and value of y will be the next element from the list, that is 3. Here whatever the value you are getting from the expression, that value will be supplied as one of the values in the next iteration. That means here you have calculated the x into y is equal to 2. That 2 will be the value for the next iteration. So x is equal to 2. Now for this value it will take that means you are reducing the values. Here this 3 will be passed to y. Now x into y. x into y. So this is 6. So now this 6 will be passed to the reduce. Is there any element in the list? There is no element left in the list. Now what is final value of reduce? Reduce always gives the final value. Only one value. So what is the final value? 6. That 6 will be stored here. Now if you print result 1, it will print 6. It will print 6. Similarly, here lambda x comma y, and the expression is x into y, and you are taking the elements from the list 2. So what is your list 2? 3, 2, 4. Initially this will be x and this will be y. Now x into y. 3 into 2. It is 6. It is 6. Now this 6 will be the value of x in the next iteration. For this y, it will pick up the next value from the list. Now x is equal to 6 and y is equal to 4. Now x into y, it is 24. Now in the next iteration, your x value will be 24. Is there any element left in the list? There is no other element. So this x24 will be passed to this result. That means automatically after multiplying the two values, the resultant value will be one of the value for the next level. So this is the advantage with the reduce. So here I am printing 6, I am printing 24. So this is another way of multiplying the two elements in the given list. But if you want to use the list method, function, you have to import that reduce from func tools. From func tools module, you have to import the reduce method, so that you can use this reduce method in your program. Similarly, there is an inbuilt method there in Python math module. So here I am importing import math. In this math module, there is a method called as prod. That means product. If you pass any list element, any list into the product, it will multiply all the numbers one by one like a reduce method. Suppose if you pass, so in here math dot prod of list. What are the list of elements? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Initially it takes 1. After that it multiplies with 2. It becomes 2. After that it takes 2 and it multiplies with 3. So 2 into 3. So finally 6. The 6 value will be returned to this result. So in the same manner, product of list 2. Here also you can multiply all the values in the product by all the values in the list by using product method. So this is a method which is available directly from the import math module. Okay, from the math module you can import this one math dot product, and if you apply any list into the product method, it will multiply all the elements in the list. So this is another way of multiplying the elements in the given list. Let us see another method, another way of multiplying the elements in the given list. So here from operator, there are some important operators. So here from operator, import star. I am importing all the operators. So here list is equal to, list 1 is equal to 1, 2, 3. So here I have taken m value is equal to 1. Here I am using a function called as mul. Mul is a predefined function in which you can pass a value and where you want to start the multiplication. Here I am passing the value of m is equal to 1. Here I am passing the value from the list. This value I am passing from the list. So here for I in list 1, what will be the I value in the first iteration? It will be 1. So come down. M is equal to mul I comma m. So what is the value of I? I is equal to 1. What is the value of m? M is equal to 1. So these two values will be multiplied. Now 1 into 1. So here mul will, here the mul value will be stored in m. M is equal to 1. In the next value of I, what is the next value of I? I is equal to 2. So again mul, what is the value of I? I is equal to 2. What is the value of m? 1. So here it multiply 2 into 1. So it will be stored in m. M is equal to 2. Again, what is the next value of I? I is equal to 3. So again mul m is equal to mul. Here the value of I is 3. The value of m is 2. So 2 into 3. M is equal to 6. Here all the elements are completed. Now we are printing the value of m. So what is the value of m? M is equal to 6. That value we are printing here. So this is another easiest way of multiplying all the elements in the given list. And another most important method which is available in iter tools. So here I am importing from iter tools, import accumulate. So here I am importing accumulate. Here list 1 is equal to 1, 2, 3. You just listen carefully. It is very interesting function. Here result 1 is equal to list. That means list of accumulate is a method for that function. Here I am passing an iterator. The iterator is list 1, and I am writing a function, iterator and a function. Here what is the function I am writing? Lambda x comma y colon x star y. So this is my function. Accumulate will take an iterator and a function. Here from the iterator it takes, what is the list? 1, 2, 3. It will take the first x and y values as 1, 2. So x is equal to 1, y is equal to 2. X into y is equal to 2. So this 2 will be accumulated in the list. So it will be accumulated. In the list. And for the next iteration, it takes 2 for x and the next value in the list for y. What is the next value in the list? 3. The 3 will be passed to here. X is equal to 2 and y is equal to 3. So now you are doing 2 into 3, 6. This 6 value will be accumulated in the list. That means in every iteration, the product of two numbers will be stored in the list. Now what I am doing? What is my actual product? This is my actual product. So this is the product of 1 into 2 into 3. First you are calculating 1 into 3, that you are keeping, and again with this 2 I am multiplying the next number and I am accumulating in this. So 2 into 3 is equal to 6. So now I want to print, it is a list, no doubt it is a list. So here the result 1 will be a list. Result 1 is equal to 2, 6. So what is your exact output? This is your exact output. How can you get this output? If I use result of -1, by using negative index you can get the last value. So here I used -1, I am getting the last value. Like that, result of -1, it gives 6. In this similar manner, if you use accumulate method, so first the lambda takes the first two values. That means 2, 3. 2 into 3 is 6. This 6 is accumulated in the list. For the next iteration, accumulate will supply the next value of x. What is the next value of x? The next value of x is 6. And the next value of y is, it will take from the list. It is 4. Now 6 into 4, it is 24. This 24 will be accumulated in the list. So like that, you have created a list. Now in this list, this is your answer. So how you will get the answer? by using the last one will be your answer. The last element in the list will be your product of all the elements in a list. So how you will get the last element? If you use the negative index -1, definitely you will get the last element. So here, if you run this program, so what will happen? So here it is giving 6 into 4. Okay. So the problem is simple, but we have explained different concepts so that you can get aware of different concepts. In this we have discussed what is a reduce method, what is a lambda function, what is an accumulate. So there are different concepts we have explained so that you can know, okay, there are different types of things are available in the Python. Okay. Okay, thank you all for watching this video. Still, I'll prepare more number of videos on so many concepts. If you watch this video, if you really like this video, please subscribe, share, comment, so that it will give energy for us to make more number of videos in future. Thank you for watching this video.